Yeah, just keep it like that. Okay. Hey guys, how are you? I got done with my dailies for once. I thought I wouldn't finish. I'm tired. I'm not tired. It's just that my leg's been killing me, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I guess I stepped wrong incorrectly at work, and well, my leg is just absolutely hurting. It's a fucking travesty what is happening. I can barely walk. Other than that, I'm just preparing sanity, really. Hey, Score. How are you? Once again, YouTube recommended me something random, so I'm just choosing it. It's starting out with Breath of the Wild music. Your mom wanted you to cook today? Yeah, we cooked something today, just it wasn't fancy. Just a basic bitch salad. I always like Breath of the Wild's music. Especially, I believe this is the Water Temple music. I always forget the name of that place. That's, I think, my favorite spot. Kirby the Rainbow Curse Cave theme is really good. The Kirby music is also still good. We had that conversation yesterday, I remember. They also have a lot of chill musics. Is game audio playing? Game audio is playing, it's just really light. I have it really low. That's usually how I play. If I'm doing like a tedious task for or some daily that I just know it's gonna take a while, I just pretty much put the music on mute and just play my own songs, depending on the situation. Oh yeah, it's I guess it's one way. It's really weird when I play like a hardcore shooter. At one point I think I was playing Killing Floor, and I think I got sick of the music, so I put something so soft that it just did not make sense with the game I'm playing. But it does make me feel relaxed, even though the game is extremely bloody and gory, and I just put on the weirdest music. I don't hear anyone talking about anything from that game, so if you feel like you can you play it after this? Killing Floor? Killing Floor is like not even Killing Floor is a weird game. Killing Floor is like zombies, like Call of Duty zombies. You can play it solo, you can play with people. I don't think I'm gonna buy the third edition of it because it just kind of looks like it went to mobile quality. And that's that I used to play Killing Floor so much. Speaking of the Breath of the Wild, what's favorite divine beast? I believe it's... Oh my god, I was about to say New Future. No, that's Monster Hunter. Oh Oh, the camel one. I like that one. The one with the electrical hazards. That one was my favorite dungeon. I'm just having Monster Hunter pop up the whole time. It's Van Naboros. I unfortunately just do not remember. What the heck? I just do not remember most of the names for the Divine Guardians. I don't know. My friends were like, "Hey, have we hunted the new monsters that came out?" I'm like, "No, I haven't." And yeah, I mean, the gear looks amazing. Yeah, I mean, on a female model, looks extremely horny, but I mean, they're cool models. I haven't touched monster. I think I'm like rank 100 plus or something. I don't remember. I haven't touched it in a while. I was just playing it almost every day. I think I just got burned out a little bit of it. I may just go back to it. I think they're starting to release like end game stuff now at this point. I think I already had the best gear. Like I had the best charge blade already, so there was no point for me to even go back. But now apparently there is, so probably gonna have to go back in like a couple days, see what's changed. I guess this is starting out with Zelda music. The summer event's up right now. Oh, is it? Yeah, I may just have to go back. If it's a summer event, I have to go back. I'm not waiting a year. I mean, I could just hack it, but I'm not really I don't know, I feel cheap doing that. Even though we did it for Kaizo, I don't feel like doing it to Monster Hunter. I know the new monster with the lake thing came out. Well, the lake monster came out. I kind of want to fight that. I haven't seen the armor set that he drops, so it probably looks cool. Kirby and the Rainbow Curse music later. Oh, let me see if I'll find an OST of it. Right now, this is just playing random. I think right now, what's it starting out with? Let me see. Probably just starting out with Zelda. This is just a random playlist someone made. Yeah, he has a fair selection of different ones. He even has some from Final Fantasy. What's this one from Donkey Kong? Why not? Is this the one I think? Oh yeah, this is that one. Sure, why not? I don't mind listening to this one. Laggy's a really fun fight, along with Steve. Steve? Who the fuck is Steve? Nickname for the other monster, but the Monster Hunter community names a monster Steve? I mean, I get adding nicknames to monsters, but Steve? It's probably short for his entire name, is it? It has to be short for his name. I played Monster Hunter Rise for a while. I stopped playing it because of boredom. I mean, that was me the first time I tried Monster Hunter. I think my friends got me... Monster Hunter World was like my first. I understood nothing of it, and I mean nothing. I kind of quit, I think, after Anjanath. Yeah, I think I quit before Anjanath, which is apparently like the first wall in that game. Hey, Jansai does say, "Oh, hi, Leaf." Well, no, it's cool. We're just in reality. This is not even like your normal stream. This is just mostly a just relaxing chatting stream because I'm preparing for Pikmin 2 Kaizo Cancer, which is the final cave. which is the dream den, which I'm being told is absolute AIDS. So I'm just stocking up potions. It's a calm before the storm, exactly. According to many people here and any chatter and viewer, it's, I think it's obviously the hardest cave in the whole mod. 50 floors, all cancer. Apparently it takes around 2 to like a week, 2 days to a week to like complete it, which is pretty absurd if you ask me. But right now, this is all we're just doing. We've been doing this since yesterday. Getting lots of sprays is an absolute necessity for the last cave. It always is, but you know me, I'm always stubborn as shit, and I always and I just take the low required amount of materials because I think I can manhandle it. And then I realize I can, and I just die terribly. Hey, give me a chance to do a drawing. I've been wanting to start today. Oh, cool. Oh, hey, camera. How are you? While we're on the topic of Donkey Kong, what's your favorite game from the SNES? I grew up on the GBA versions. Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 are my favorites. 3's, I don't like 3 that much. But 1 and 2 were always my favorites growing up. Especially 1. I loved 1 as a kid on my Game Boy. I'm doing alright outside of the quite literally melting due to 90-degree weather over here, feeling like 100. I feel you, bro. I'm actually in the aftermath of a storm that passed by. Really ugly. It only went by for an hour, but apparently there's already places around my city that have cut power. Really fucking bad. It's amazing what like a 30-minute storm can do. It is humid as hell outside though. I really don't want to go outside. Oof. Well, I know Elgaro is like overreacting, saying that I need 500. But at the same time, I want to believe him that I need 500. He's really not. Okay, I'm gonna ask for spoilers. If you know, if any of you've seen Hef, because I know a lot of people who have seen this Kaizo have seen Hef's Kaizo. How many did Hef take with him? If any of you know. If not, you know, that's fine. I'm just kind of curious. Just like to give like a rough estimate, like how bad it is. Unsure. I say at least 300 to 400. Holy fuck, dude. Is it okay to play the cave song from Korean Rainbow Curse when this goes off? Here, let me find it really quick. Is it just called... Like, is there a specific song you're talking about, or is it just like the whole OST you're talking about? Rainbow Curse. Unless there's like a specific song. I somehow got Deltarune under music for just typing in Kirby music. Oh, it's the Great Cave Escape. Let me see. Great Cave Escape. Kirby Great Cave Escape. I don't want the extended version. I just want the regular. So that's good. Did it work? Let me see. It didn't. Okay, so I guess. Oh, I see why you like it immediately. I just checked Hef's old video. It's 120 bitter, 63 spicy. Man has fucking nerves of steel. That's... And this is Ogaro saying that I should take 500. Which means he's shitting on me, essentially. He's saying I'm not good at this game, too. He's saying I'm not good at this game. And that I need that many crutch berries, essentially, to go by. That's really good for being an old game. I mean, I know Kirby has some very chill music, but I just did not expect that. That's really well made. Jen, it's better to be prepared than cry for a loss later on. Well, I mean, I was spoiled a little bit what it holds. But either it was Snippy or Garo or someone else who said that there is Nirvana floors in there, just... Oh, super cancerous Nirvana floors. Overly dangerous Nirvana floors is what I'm gonna call them. And we already had some pretty fucked up Nirvana floors already in the past caves. That's really well. I may just have to add this to my regular like video game playlist of music that I just need to vibe to. I sometimes will just have like my headphones on at work and then just fall asleep to it. Yeah, I know I should not be falling asleep as a security officer, but the place that they have us secure is just fucking dead. There's like absolutely no one. At the best, there's like one person at night who comes, and it's not even my job to handle them. But remember the Nagasaki Nirvana floor. All right, I fucking hate that. That's such a bullshit thing. I never even knew you can mod to where it spawns rolling rocks. I mean, I thought Volatile Dweevil spawning as a trap was already bad enough, but rolling rocks... That's terrible. It's just a song for one level makes it good. Again, we run the issue of where... And why not? I'll let this play. It has my favorite theme from Sonic Adventure, so I'm just gonna let it play. We run into the issue where like the composer gives like, all right, it's a one level song. Do not go hard. Goes unnecessarily hard and creates art. This is from Return to Dreamland. I'd actually never played Return to Dreamland. It's been a long time since I even played a Kirby game. God, that just sounds like exactly like the Pikmin 4 intro I did. You should try to demo on Switch. I wonder if the Switch 2 has a demo of it. Can I get one more berry off before... Oh my god, I can't do this. I can't do this, can I? I can't get away with it, can I? I can't get it. Can I get away with this? Nope, I can't get away with it. Fuck. Kirby soundtrack is still great. Ever since Air Ride, I always like listening to it. Even if I never played the Kirby game, still like listening to it. I still think my favorite Kirby theme is hilariously Great Cave Offensive from Deluxe. I know that one's still my favorite. Also, I'm not skipping this. I absolutely love this song. I grew up E102. Is it? I always forget. E102 Beta is still my favorite Sonic character, even though he only has like 5 stages. On the topic of Kirby, he's actually the drawing I'm doing. I'm basing it off of a Vertigo Blue post from the Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle. That sounds dope as shit. I remember as a kid, I think there was like a small tutorial online, like early, like we're talking about baby YouTube. Someone did a tutorial how to draw Meta Knight, and I did nothing but doodle that on my notebook. And my teacher would wonder, who is this character that you keep drawing? Like, oh, it's Meta Knight. It's like, what's a Meta Knight? Actually, I'm gonna just take yellows with me. But still Mass DDD. Mass DDD goes unnecessarily hard. Video game OSTs are great. They're great. I'll just never understand people who critique people who listen to that like on a basis. Like, what's your problem? I used to have like some fucking weirdos back in high school when I was like in senior year. He'd tell me, he's like, why are you listening to that? Like, what? This is not even music. Like, buddy, what the fuck did you just say? How is this not music? Like, what's wrong with why are you judging the person what they're listening to? Like, I get it. When high school, the main thing everyone listened to was like rap, but like some people just don't want to listen to rap. I listen to jazz, or I listen to like other stuff. But like, why are you critiquing what I listen to? I don't judge your taste in music, so why the fuck should you do it to me? They are sad people. I don't remember if I mentioned that this is the previous stream, but there is a Discord server group or a group chat I'm able to join, because if there is, I can show everyone the drawing when it's finished. We had the talk before of the Discord server. I'm still looking into it, hiring someone, or as I think I've been offered already here that someone's willing to make it. I guess I'll just add, oh yeah, I guess I'll just might as well add an art channel too, if in case someone wants to just add like, you know, art that they've made. All right, whenever it's ready, I love to join. Yeah, I need to start thinking more about my community base and other stuff. I don't know, I just have a weird tendency to always forget because work and life sometimes just gets in the way. I still have it always in my head, like, oh yeah, I need to post a video. Oh yeah, I need to do something. Oh yeah, I need to release like a teaser. Oh yeah, I need to contact an artist. Sometimes obscure OSTs also just have a good vibe. Is there any video game OSTs that you like from games that are super obscure? Would you? It's because there's no OST in this at all. Chibi Robo actually. It's a really small OST, but I actually really like Chibi Robo growing up. It's such an obscure game. I don't know, understand how Sega killed E102 perfectly, yet when Capcom killed Iris, we all know they went for it. I still think E102 was still my favorite character. That's like one of the few Sonic characters I cried, even as a kid, thinking like, oh my god, the robot died. He was such a badass robot. I liked him. I consider it obscure. Yeah, Chibi Robo was really weird because not a lot of people have heard of it. Everyone's, I think, seen maybe the robot, but nobody knows exactly where it comes from. Oh, this is just all playing Kirby OST. Sure, I'll let it play. Usually I like a wide variety in my music, but I'll let it go. If there's one thing I did always like about Kirby games, it's the heavy implication of trumpets. I think that was always my favorite thing about Kirby music. They know how to use the trumpets so well. We'll do Plants vs. Zombies music? Alright, I'll do Plants vs. Zombies music. Why not? Like just regular ones, right? Not remixed, made from auditors. I mean, I'm not sure if I said this in the beginning. The stream did get like demonetized, but like I said, I really don't care because this is purely just I'm doing this because I have nothing to do type of stream. I mean, it was to be expected that this stream gets demonetized. I just think that Chibi Robo looks kind of like a Pikmin. He's square, he's metal. He has a plug. How does he look like a Pikmin though? He always has a plug on top of his head. And he has little oh my god, I forgot the name of his little TV companion. I think it's called Tally. Metal Pikmin. You know, I got happy when I saw the amount of variation they released with Pikmin 4, because it kind of reminded me as a kid like of when me and my cousin were like very little kids. We used to make like fan art of, we're talking like probably like under 10. We used to make like fan art and think of like Pikmin in the future, like vampiric Pikmin, snow Pikmin, all that stuff. You know, the typical child imagination. It just gives Pikmin vibes. Vampire Pikmin would go hard, but I feel like that would be on only nighttime type of Pikmin, or underground only type if they ever bothered to do it again. We're gonna do Plants vs Zombies after this. Why not? A Pikmin idea. Chad McPikmin, who can punch a Bulber to a mountain peak. That's literally just Saitama, but like reduced to the size of an ant. That's essentially what you're saying, camera. That's just literally Saitama. Hey Dane, how's it going? Oh, it's well, here right now we're just farming for berries, so I can get ready for the final cave of this dumbass mod that I regret playing. Night mode was something interesting in the Pikmin. So, I mean, I think it caught everyone's attention that they actually bothered to do night mode. I don't know, but the whole tower defense thing kind of it was fun at first, but then I just didn't like it. Also because glow Pikmin felt kind of overpowered when you know how to use them. It's the same thing. This is the same thing like purples. They felt a little overpowered. So essentially a tiny being who's equivalent of a supernova. Damn, couldn't even see the imminent. No, you can. It's just essentially a more fucked up version of Ant-Man. This is essentially like that. I just don't like that it costed an entire day to do. Yeah, that's also the other thing, I guess, too, is that the fact that it takes 1 day counter to do, and it does kind of make you just look bad. And when it's like the shortest thing you can ever do, because it's at most you're like spending what, 5 minutes, maybe like 3 minutes. Can you get this, please? Thank you. 3 minutes doing a mission. Glow Pikmin basically lets you use a spirit bomb, so yeah. I mean, yeah, even if you had them in a small group, even a group of 10 was already pretty scary. Having a group of 50 and like plus, terrifying. You can just take on any enemy. A boulder would become a joke. The only threat really would just be the smoky prog, really. After that, no other enemy becomes simple with that. All right, let's look up a Plants vs Zombies OST. Well, shall we? Plants vs Zombies OST. There should be. There you go. What is this? There you go. Fuck it. I'm just gonna play that. After that, I'm going back to like my soft whatever autoplay that YouTube recommended. I struggled even in the last mission knowing how to play. What about a Pikmin who can grow big and lift objects that you need, and you need 15 of them to do something? That would just be a purple on steroids then, which, cool idea. The whole implication of throwing a treasure across somewhere would be really cool. But you would need like a specific amount of Pikmin, unless they can just make the regular Pikmin throw it, but you need like an extra amount. So like, let's say if a treasure requires 50 Pikmin and you need to throw it, if you have the strong arm Pikmin, it would take like 25 or 20. Who knows if they probably do it like that. I'm not really hyped. I'll be honest. If it's been like 2 years, Nintendo's not releasing a DLC. But I know for a fact the Pikmin community is just gonna go nuts with it, because I still remember what quote said is that it is extremely, you can change so many things about it. At least that's what he said when he was here last time. I don't know why I always have that man in my head. Maybe it's because he shit talked me that one day and I just didn't want to, and I felt bad. I don't know, man. I'm feeling a Switch 2 version. Honestly, that would make the most sense if they re-release it on Switch 2 and they add something to it. They would make their money's worth of it, but at the same time, it would be just kind of scummy because it would be like, what's really the difference from you not releasing this on the first Switch? And they can even do with the mouse pointer stuff. That too, but I haven't used it once. Well, then again, because I've only bought Mario Kart. Maybe they should do that for purples, but they already have 9 types, 11 if you count Puff and Bulbman. I mean, Bulbman never reappeared, which kind of sucks, but at least we know the idea of parasitic. Hey, music. Oh, I forgot to buy gum. My stupid ass only bought Lifesavers and I forgot to buy gum while at the gas station. I'm just excited for the new Tomodachi Life that's coming out, and my mom is begging for the new Mario Kart. I don't know, my friend said he bought a Switch too, and he likes Mario Kart. I mean, to each person is his own thing. I just don't like the idea that driving in a straight line is fun. And then most people in reality are just doing where it's either one, you join a Discord group that's purely dedicated to Mario Kart, or you go to a subreddit and you do that. Mario Kart World OST hits different. Mario Kart World OST was probably still my favorite thing. There's maybe a couple original OSTs I prefer. They should buff blues and make them able to rescue more allies, like from fire and poison, since they have a blackluster. That's a good idea, but just put on the other Pikmin though. Actually, no, that's a great idea. They would essentially be the medics of the gang. Also, hi Bandit, I'm sorry. They could do what Hal is doing with the Forgotten Land and Forgotten DLC. Please play this while you're waiting for Air Riders. Has Sakurai even... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna see. I don't think Sakurai has said nothing about Kirby Air Riders, right? I don't think he's said anything. It is set to release in 2025. Okay, so nothing has been said. I don't own a Switch 2, but I do want Bonanza. I want Bonanza too, buddy. Trust me. I've been avoiding spoilers this much. I have to cover my eyes. If I ever see the title Bonanza get ever recommended in my algorithm, I just have to like close my eyes. It's like, nope, I'm not spoiling myself. I really am not. Make blues only able to carry Pikmin across water. That's cool. No, actually, I'll make your one even better. Have blues group up into one where you can make a ship. You know, like 20 blues makes like a little raft, and you're able to take Pikmin on it. Sort of like the lily pad mechanic in Pikmin 3. I think that would be cool. It's just a trailer for Air Riders. Unfortunate. I only saw that. Jen, in your marvelous opinion, what's the best and worst type of Pikmin overall in all the games? Haven't I already done this before? If we're talking, I've already done this, I think, before, and just it depends what type of game we're talking about. All I remember is saying that I think whites have gotten the worst treatment because I think they're just terrible now. Whites are just doo-doo tier. That's it. Whites are worse than yellows. Becker, I did mention that he's working on a project. Crown City is in my top 5. Is it bad that I have no interest in getting a Switch 2 even with Donkey Kong? No, like that's fine. Trust me, there's a lot of people who just do not want to get a Switch 2 until it gets like more games are released. Because really the only thing that got put was just ports. Like what is it? Cyberpunk, and some other type of games like M-rated. A lot of M-rated games really came across. And Puyo Puyo Tetris, of course. But there's nothing bad about that. I would really, if it's up to you, if you want to wait till more games pop out, that's fine. Understandable. Or if the Switch gets cheaper. I think I said this before. 100% Nintendo's going to give it the DS treatment, which is great, but that's also bad. Because that is it's bad in the sense for the consumer, because trying to find one will be expensive, and most likely people will want the OLED edition because it's the bigger screen and just nicer colors. When it gets cracked and people have mods for it, everything, it'll go up in price. So probably get it while it's cheap and then wait for like maybe a year or two until somebody does the mods to able to crack it. It's going to get the 3DS treatment. That's why I'm so glad I bought my 3DS before it went up in price, because people were modding the shit out of it. I still love playing it. It's still my favorite thing to play. Just playing Advance Wars on the go or at work is still my favorite. You think it'll go up in price? Most likely, yes. Most likely the Switch 1 will have a go up in price. It's purely because the community found a way how to crack it. Will Nintendo do anything about it? No. Nintendo doesn't give a shit about the 3DS, and the 3DS has been out already for a long time. I think they even know that people are just cracking games, and it's like you can't stop it. You really can't stop pirating. Because at the same time, if you're not going to do anything about releasing old games onto new consoles, guess what people are going to do? Pirate it. There's nothing wrong with sailing the 7 seas. Thinking about getting Bonanza, but I would mad see on the thumbnail. At least just wait 2 weeks before boss rushing channels. Yeah, now see, that's why I felt bad when I posted the Pikmin 4 video and the ending. I spoiled all the bosses, and I completely spoiled that it was a boss rush dungeon. I did kind of hate myself for that, shooting myself in the foot. There's a Weeb Gym playlist. This one. No, I don't like this. Here's a topic. What's y'all favorite card game? I didn't grow up with card games, unfortunately. There we go. I just picked up whatever random playlist there was on YouTube. Hey Zero, how are you? Favorite card game, Uno. You know what? I'll let Camera have that answer. That's my answer, Uno. Actually, you know what? No, let me hold that answer. Cards Against Humanity. If you have friends to play it with, Cards Against Humanity is such a great game to play with friends. Also really stupid and it gets really wacky really fast. Cardfight Vanguard, I sadly can't play it. Uno, I just had Uno on Roblox. Shoot, Cards Against Humanity is good. Yeah, see? It's such a fun game because it always gets updated, but it's such a fun game to play with friends. Even strangers, even if you don't know the strangers, it's fun to play with strangers. Just that maybe some jokes and some phrases will go over their heads. Depending what age you're playing with. It is hot as the devil's nutsack here. Really humid. That's level 2. Oh man. Uno and Cards Against Humanity basically are top tier card games. There you go. So what's your goal potion? I wanted to settle to for 350 and 350. 400, but people are saying I should get 400. There's a lunatic in here who says I should be getting 500. I just think he's shit talking me because apparently the person who played Kaizo as well, who's more recognized than me, did it with like 130 and 62. At least from what I remember someone saying. Or 20, just because it's funnier. Immature twat. Just get 999. That would be the most boring like Dream Den video I'll ever make if that's the case. Where I just play with like, what is this? What is this? What is that? What are these angelic musics I'm hearing? Now, you know what? I have a better OST I'm gonna listen to. There you go. All these sound like from fucking Berserk. All of them sound like from fucking Berserk and I hate it. I love Berserk, but this is so why. I have no idea who she is, but she's singing a remix. I really am just trying to find the random OSTs because the OST I was listening to, I don't know, it got obliterated from my algorithm. But yeah, 350 sounds fine to me. I've never seen this hack. It's essentially, if you want the short and sweet version, how to explain this hack. Pretty much every spawn is absolute AIDS. Enemies are up the wazoo, spawning everywhere. If you want evidence to see how bad is it, there's just a random ass Loister over there. That tells you how bad this is. I know what Kaizo. Never mind. I was explaining. I'm stupid. Never mind. Forget what I even said. Please, if any of you've never heard Katamari Damacy's OST, I beg of you, go listen to it. Even if it sings mostly roughly in Japanese, but still, it's such a banger soundtrack. My favorite is still Gin Tonic and Rose. I will listen to that any day. We love Katamari in this house, but mine too. See, I'm glad there's someone out here who likes Gin Tonic and Rose. I love listening to that song so much. I don't know. My ass wanted to put Metal Slug 3 music because I reheard some. There's a place near my house that apparently plays arcades, and one of the songs that they were playing was from Metal Slug 3, and I haven't heard that song in like forever. So you have to do like when you're assaulting the spaceship. Back when I was in high school, when my science teacher introduced himself, he said he liked Katamari Damacy, and I was like really surprised. It's such a great thing when you find teachers who you can relate to. Unfortunately, when most of the teachers are like practically old heads, and they like, you know, say, I like watching National Geographic and falling asleep to, it's like, all right, buddy, you're like the 5th teacher who said this. But when you try to find like a younger hip teacher, it's pretty nice. I think I remember the only hip teacher I had was like in middle school, and he just said like, yeah, I like playing Halo, and that's it. Like every kid liked that man. That's what I found funny. All because he mentioned Halo, he's like the GOAT. If we want to pick an OST, go with either Going Under or Another Crab Treasure, both by Aggro Crab. And man, I need to play through the Metal Slug again. If I ever have kids, which I probably don't ever want to, I need to introduce them to Metal Slug. First thing I'm doing. That everyone? That's everyone. Okay. I think one more day. And I think we have enough purple potions, I think, for Dream Den. 100%. After that, we go and get red potions, which will take longer. When is the Katamari gonna swing? Let me see, I can tell you, because it's all in Japanese, but if I remember correctly. No idea. Fuck, it doesn't play. I don't think this one has it. Favorite OST from Monster Hunter? This is funny because I love his soundtrack and I fucking despise him. It's freaking Rajang. I hate Rajang, but I love whoever played the whoever went ape shit on the bongos. You did a good job. Too bad I hate that monster. Fuck Rajang. Any version of Rajang, just fuck Rajang. I hate him. Despise him. Absolutely just despise him. Anytime there was like a Rise mission that had Rajang, it's like, okay, I'm not playing that mission. What's that? You're forced to? Skipping it. Give me another side quest. I'm not playing anything but that fucking monkey. I'm not doing it. I just never liked fighting Rajang. Fuck Rajang. Always ruined my mood. What's that? You're like 3 miles away. I'm just gonna jump to you. What's that? You're running away. Laser. Rajang is the type of asshole who would most likely like RKO a baby out of nowhere, even though the baby had nothing to do with it. Old gen or world Rajang? World Rajang, like anything after Rajang, and like the new gen Rajang. I mostly like his world theme. His world theme is my favorite, and that's funny because I haven't even fought him in world. But when I heard it, I'm like, oh yeah. And then I fought him in Rise for the first time, like, oh yeah, I hate this boss. I hate this monster already. What's the monkey that throws fruit? Favorite is Blood Bay of Diablos. Rajong is the kind of guy to take candy from a baby and then flip it off before leaving. That's exactly Rajong. I'll never forget my first Rise experience with Rajong. I fucking hated it. I had to ask my friend, like, how do you deal with it? It's like, you kind of don't. He's just a monkey. Pure Ooga Booga mode, essentially. I just hate that the fact that he could just shoot a laser if you're trying to run away. World Fatalis was a nightmare. Fatalis also has a gray theme, and I never fought him. I think that's such a cool soundtrack, I swear. I heard it. I was like, who's Fatalis? Like, let me see. I heard him, like, okay. That shit sent shivers down my spine. I'm like, okay, that's a fucking dragon. That's a dragon. That is 100% a dragon you do not fuck with. We talk. I have cats tend to hate me, so that's fine. I have a weird hate relationship with the cats, and the cats never liked me. Dogs for some odd reason have a thing for me. Cats, God no, cats hate me. What weapon do you use? I main dual blades. I main charge blades and hunting horn. That depends on the situation though. I mostly am a charge blade user. Because the whole I think listen, do you know how satisfying is it when you perfectly parry something and it just turns and your weapon just turns into a gigantic saw blade? Do you know how satisfying that is? It's like while you bitches were swinging, I was studying the blade. Like, that's how hard it goes. By the way, for me, cats like me, dogs don't like me. I don't like cats, but my sister loves them. I had to accept it in the house. I'm more of a dog person. I can't bring cats in this household because my mom absolutely will obliterate a cat. She does not like cats. Maybe because the whole smell thing she doesn't like. She always tells me that cats just smell stronger than dogs, which I can see why, especially when they pee. I used to be a insect glaive user. I know that. Although I think it was mostly in Rise. I completely forgot how to use insect glaive in Wilds though. Hey, cool. What was your favorite charge blade? I like Die Walker. I have to remember which one was my favorite charge blade. At least you're not a filthy longsword man. Why? What's wrong with being a longsword main? All my friends are primarily great sword mains, but longsword? What's wrong with it? Let's see who my group is like who he's a great sword user. I think he's a heavy bowgun or a light bowgun user. And then my friend is a dual, and then my other friend is a dual blade user. Yeah. I used to be a hammer user. I actually, because I was like Unga, like Ooga Booga. I just fucking hit the head and then it fall and it gets dizzy. That's the only reason I ever used a hammer. Gunless was just too slow for me. Hammer at least had some mobility. That's why I liked it. But just Gunlands felt like I felt so fucking slow using it. Oh, this. Longsword is a crutch weapon. Remind me why people hate longsword mains. Either it's, I heard two things from seeing a meme video. Either one, it's because it's anime. Two, it's, I heard it's being a, you're one of the few people where I actually hear saying that's a crutch. Two, because I think people just like to parry attacks. And just think like, I'm so smart, I can parry a frame. Like, okay, congrats. You know? Nobody cares if you can parry a frame correctly. There's a lot of people who tell me, and when I tell them what weapon do you use, I use a charge blade. It's like, how do you use that? That's complicated. It's like, it's not even complicated. You just charge your shield when you store it in vials, and then you charge your sword. And then, if you like, you can charge your blade axe, your saw blade axe. There's nothing hard about that. I was like, no, it's too hard. It's like, okay, then you get these gems, and then it just makes it easier for you. Charge blade is pro shield gameplay. That's a good way of putting it. Most YouTube videos are looking for monster fights, they're using longsword. I do know longsword was mostly used a lot for most people. I knew for a fact every time if I joined random hunts that if I see someone with a longsword, I always have to put on the what do you call it? The anti-stagger gem. And I hated doing that. It's like, okay, I have to go put this on, otherwise I'm gonna get staggered into oblivion and then I'm not gonna get attacked. And what a waste of a good slot. That's the one thing I think I hated them for. Why does that weapon need to stagger people? I have no idea. I thought dual blades were bad. Dual blades are bad, but just I don't know, man. Just I felt I got staggered into oblivion again when it was a longsword user. Oh wait a minute, I think this is my second favorite song. Oh yeah, remind me to play this song. Someone please make me a reminder that if I ever post, whenever I post a video, to put this song at the ending when I'm counting all the deaths and all the fail compilations from just playing Kaizo. This song would make total sense. Dual blades in Rise were good. Why is friendly fire even a thing in Monster Hunter? I don't know, because maybe you just need someone to fuck you up. I think there was, is it Rise or which game was it, that people did absurd combos with hammers, where like I think it was a hammer and a greatsword user, where purposely the hammer would knock someone, would fling someone up, and then just do an aerial attack. I've seen that. I think that's cool for good intentions. Hopefully you can do that without worrying copyright problems. I'll see. YouTube copyright system is very doo-doo, and I hate it. The worst part about longsword players is that they attack everything but the tail. Yeah. That's 100% I can agree on. Since I always ring my charge blade, I always prioritize tail because I feel like I do way more shit to the tail than what I do for anything else. I cut it so fast. But the day YouTube copyright makes sense, I be damned. Brother, have you not seen the good news? They're fucking over people who do, you know, you laugh, you lose content, who just do not put any effort. And AI content. I clapped. Yes, don't get me wrong. There's good you laugh, you lose content people who actually put effort. And reaction channels, you know, who actually put an effort. But man, some of them are just like dead as a fish. It's like at this point, I'd rather just be watching the video than having you put your face in the corner and milk it. All I want is you give credit to the person who makes it. That's it. I don't understand what's so hard about that. If you're going to take content from someone, if you're going to use it in a video, give reference to that person. That's it. Trust me, typing in the name of the video is not hard. It's not. I just don't understand why so many people do not do it. Okay, we're about to reach 400. If we reach 420, I'll be happy. Okay, let's see. Is there any other song I can play here? The good thing about using arena dual blades isn't a buzz cut sawback once you cut the tail in half title issue. Fine, we'll listen to Katamari on the swing once, since you want to listen to that so bad. There's nothing bad with this song. I love this song actually. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use this as the ending for Pikmin Kaizo. I'm gonna use the instrumental version of it though. I'll do that. I will say though, I'm very, you know me, I like to always use video game references for my intros or movies. Well, mostly it's been video games, but I'm tempted like what video game intro to replicate for Kaizo Part 2. Because at least for Pikmin, I know I've replicated Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm trying to think what video game I can replicate. I was tempted to do Sonic Riders, but that seemed too complicated to do. And then a part of me wanted to do Kirby Air Ride menu UI. That also sounded complicated the more I thought about it. I have to make a new Katamari game. The remix of the first 2 games were good for prevention, but still. Kirby's return to Dreamland intro theme. The dumbest thing I got is Plants vs. Zombies, but that sounds easy said there and done. I mean, it's pretty easy. The only thing I'll just need is probably someone makes like a tombstone with like Pikmin, and I'll just have to animate the UI movement. That's about it. Animating the UI movement is not an issue. It just requires changing the shades and just differently animating it. That's all. Not an issue. But since I like to be the stupid ass and likes to make things complicated for no reason. We're not gonna get 420 today, are we? Okay, I think 100%. I really think 400 sprays is more than good enough to deal with this apotheca of a cave. And before one of you say it's not, you need more than that. And in Camera's defense, he's just gonna say, no, you need 420. What about the title screen from Chibi Robo? Actually, that sounds like fun to do. How many floors is expected in the Dream Den? 50. There's 50 floors in the Dream Den. But they're all fucking terrible according to everyone here. They're all terrible. Like I said again, Ogaro says it took 2 days to a week, which means a Dream Den stream every day, and who knows how long we're gonna do it. I told Ogaro he's overreacting, I can probably do it in a day, but now I'm regretting that answer. We're not gonna make this. Nope. All right, 408. Well, expect your boyfriend to pop up again if it does happen. It's bound to happen. He's going to show up whether I like it or not. I don't know why the person dabbed in the freeze frame there. What is this? Oh, it's from Sonic Adventure 2. I was gonna put Meteor Herd from Sonic Adventure 2, but I was like, nah, I play that song so many times. So what's your favorite animes? I need something to watch at the end of the Apothecon Diaries second season. I'm a reformed weeb. You cannot ask me that question, unfortunately. I hope we get a remake of the first Chibi Robo game. You can't just drop it at Ziplash. Unfortunately, I don't really think there's gonna be a next Chibi Robo, because it's such like a obscure title that nobody knows about. Okay. I've been looking into these Pikmin randomizer mods, and apparently Pikmin 4 is the hardest randomizer. I don't know. I think people are just overreacting. Once again, you have Ochi. It should not be that hard. And for once, we get a new zone. Maybe early game is hard. Other problem is gloom. Does anyone remember the Looney Tunes show? Like, you're talking Cartoon Network Looney Tunes show, or like the old head Looney Tunes show? Whatever happened to Robot Jones? Where have I heard that title before? What the fuck? Okay. The one on Boomerang. Unfortunately, I don't own I own Boomerang, but like Spanish edition Boomerang, and unfortunately, my stupid ass cannot handle Boomerang in Spanish. I cannot understand it. The only thing I used to watch in Boomerang was when they decided to put Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends on Boomerang, and that's it. Robot Jones is old. Best show experience for me as a kid. At least I'm happy everyone here grew up with like different cartoons. I mean, for a lot of people, I'm pretty sure it's the OG SpongeBob. Seasons 1 through 3, not the trash after that. Maybe with an exception of 4. Fine. But I think seasons 1 and 3 are gold. Teen Titans, classic. There you go. See, any Teen Titans any day, classic Teen Titans. Not that garbage go that's like every fucking episode I see or like I hear, it's just always a fart joke or like some weird obscure humor that I've never. It's like it's toilet humor. I is that what kids like? I mean, if kids like toilet humor, okay, I guess. I just don't understand what makes it so great. Never got into Cartoon Network stuff. Speaking of Looney Tunes, Coyote vs. Acme is finally coming out this year. I heard about that. Just wasn't ever interested. I mean, I grew up on like the early like Nickelodeon stuff, Rugrats, Hey Arnold was another great show. Invader Zim is still always my favorite show on there. What else? Maybe a couple of Cartoon Network stuff. The Batman animated series was for a while. I remember seeing that a lot. Wow, time is just gonna go flying if I just do this. Growing up with local cable, PBS Kids. I also grew up with PBS Kids, dude. Cyber Chase was my shit. Nothing, and I mean nothing, will ever top Cyber Chase. Yeah, I understand it's math, but it's like the entertaining math, like math with lore, and I like it. What else? Arthur. Arthur was also great on that. Then like obscure shows like Rough Man. Cyber Chase was the best adult entertainment. Oh, dude, I used to love watching. Whoever wrote Cyber Chase deserves a pat on the back. It was just math with lore. I love it. And the fact that whoever decided to make Gilbert Gottfried voice Digit. God, I love that man. I still think that's such a great thing. Gilbert Gottfried voicing Digit. Ed and Eddie was my favorite cartoon. Everyone will always like Ed and Eddie. Billy and Mandy's also a goated show. Dark humor up the wazoo. Horvitz did an amazing job voicing that character. And when I found out he also voiced Zim, I was even more happier. Pinky the Brain. Pinky the Brain is also great as well. I saw the new one from the Animaniacs when Hulu decided to release it. Oh man, it was great. The intro just is too peak. It's too peak. You can't really skip it. I never skip it. Dexter's Lab is also a great show. Johnny Bravo is also great. I feel so old now. I hate it because when I what was it, when back when I used to live in my other home, there was this, my mom was friends with like this parent. She had like 8 kids, and I tried to get the kids to watch like the old cartoons I used to watch, because the mom, her mom asked me, what cartoons did you grow up watching? I put Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. They didn't like it. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what do you like? It's the most, it's Teen Titans Go. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you like this garbage? What's wrong with Foster's? Courage the Cowardly Dog is also great. Best, honestly, best kids horror show. I think everyone will always remember the Return to Slab guy, or King Ramses, I believe his name is. Fuck, that was too creepy for like a kid's show, dude. Dead attention spans. They need to watch the old Batman shows. Anyone will always recommend the animated series of old Batman. Batman Beyond is also a great show. Too bad it's really short, but great show as well. I remember I used to, my aunt, she used to, I think, have like a DVD collection of Batman Beyond, and we used to watch it on like those portable like little movie players, the ones that almost look like laptops, and she would just be playing that in the car while we have a long car ride. Yeah, I don't know, I just feel really like I don't know, there's not a lot of cartoons now. Like, a lot of cartoons don't make an impact now on kids, because most kids now just watch YouTube and whatever brain rot they find. I sound so old saying it like that, but I mean, that's just gonna be the truth. I think the one show that I liked was The Amazing World of Gumball, because they got away with so many adult jokes in that show. It made me laugh. It was good. That's why I was so happy to find out that they're doing another season. There's not a lot of good like shows like you can like any adult can watch. I know I keep getting recommended Bluey for some odd reason. Especially my coworkers, like, you need to watch Bluey. It's like, it's so good. It's like, I don't know. Isn't it like a kid's show in Disney? I don't know about that one. And it's like the argument comes like they should bring back old cartoons now for the newer gens. Like, no, absolutely not. The jokes that they made for old kids shows would not go past like today's shows at all. I think I said this before, but like a good example of a show that would never come back and would get canceled immediately is Johnny Bravo. Mama told me there would be women like you. I was hoping she was right. So what's that quote? Like, hello 911. There's this handsome guy in my house. Oh wait, it's just me. God, I love that. I miss that show so much. We can only hope that some kid watches your Pikmin videos and wants to play them. Children have way too much internet access now. There's, listen, we had one kid yesterday. There is kids I know who watch my stuff. But it's like, you have to realize, like, I'm an adult. I'm going to play the games I think I feel safe. Like, do you expect the kid to like come in here and just be playing Mad World? God, no. That game is just gory up the ass. And just be like, can you play Pikmin again, please? Like, no. Sorry, kid. I think I've drained myself with Pikmin. That's why I'm taking a fat ass break before if Lord have mercy if this video does well, before I touch Lines of Torture. I'm taking a fat break from Pikmin. And I mean a fat break. Blue treats very mature titles as a cartoon. Losing a family member is an example. Oh, it's that type of cartoon. You really sure you want to do Lands of Torture? Unfortunately, the person who is, I don't think he's here. Wicked, if you're here, don't talk. I'll give that 5 seconds. Okay, good. He's not here. Unfortunately, he paid. That man really wants me to play it. The man also donated. At this point, it's like he kind of did it. He kind of donated for it. Are you sure you want to do Lands of Torture? Listen, someone donated it. Then the mod developer said you should do it for the lulz. I think it'll be... Would that be the finale, you think? Like the absolute finale of it? Until another Pikmin game comes out? We're talking like dead ass finale? Like I said, I'm not gonna touch it, and I'm not gonna touch it for a long time until I start working on the other videos, like, you know, Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Like, first of all, I'm working on Elden Ring 100%. And then if it does well, I'll start streaming Dark Souls, and then, you know, from there, if, you know, I see there's a good reason to continue Pikmin, we'll do Lands of Torture, and, you know, work from there. This is a really long OST. I'm surprised he didn't donate for you to play randomizer mod. If anything, just as bad, but apparently not popular from what I noticed. Well, I guess it also falls under the shtick of like, some people tend to use these type of like people playing them like on stream or something as like a playthrough like examiner. Like if they're gonna play it, they want to see someone else looking through it and seeing, okay, this is what I have to follow, or this is what I have to do. You know. I used to do it a lot. I actually used to play when Chugga Connor, I think, was doing Super Mario, which I forgot which game he was doing. Was it? No, it was Super Mario Sunshine. I at one point decided to like 100% Super Mario Sunshine, and then I went through Chugga Connor's all his videos, all through the blue coins. I remember having to play that on my the little phone I was gifted. That was fun. I still haven't gotten no blue coin. Blue coin missions is such a pain in the ass in the Sunshine. It wasn't worth it really, and it was not worth at all the 100%ing it. Doot levels in Sunshine also was tough, but I love them regardless. I saw that. Apparently the Kaizo edition of Super Mario Sunshine is called Super Doot. Is it called Super Doot Shine? I don't remember. How did you already spawn berries? I just put you down. You stay there. To be fair, some of the blue coins are dumb. Yeah, that too. The whole thing of like, okay, you spray X graffiti and you need to go to X graffiti was, I think, the stupidest mechanic that they could have done. Especially if you were timed to go to the other graffiti. What's your favorite video game genre? I have a lot, but platforming is always my favorite genre, especially if it's a challenging platform. And I do mean challenging. I'm not like bullshit like mechanics where you need to use bugs and stuff. Like, no, like genuinely challenging. Pizza Tower for me was not even that hard, but what I did is I installed the lap 3 mod, which I'll be honest, kind of made me mad. Because of just how precise you need to get every jump just to run away. But still, it's a great mod. It's my favorite mod for Pizza Tower. Can't beat a good roguelite. Yeah, that too. Honestly, roguelite. Binding of Isaac. Dude, I play one. Oh my god, my controller died. I play Binding of Isaac probably like I play one round, I think, once a day, just to get my itch out of the way. It's like one of the games I do on a daily. It's either that or I just I skip Binding of Isaac and I just dedicate myself to slamming Vampire Survivors on my phone when I go to work. What are you doing, you big dingus? The Pikmin mod for Lethal Company was really good and I would still enjoy it. I haven't, unfortunately, my friends just haven't been in the Lethal Company mood recently, so I can't really play with them. I did tell them about it. I think it's cool, but it's like we haven't touched Lethal Company in like forever. We did play Repo at one point, then we stopped. I know they've been mostly playing that new mecha game that a bunch of people have been getting advertised to do. My favorite roguelikes are Enter the Gungeon and Binding of Isaac and Hades. I have Hades installed, I just never bothered to play it. I has that Steam library curse. Buy it and never play it. Oh, we also surpassed 420. I'm sorry about that. I've been always trying to find like a decent dungeon crawler one, sort of like Etrian Odyssey-ish, but I could just not find one at all. It's like I want to find more titles like Etrian Odyssey, but too bad Atlas doesn't make a lot of them. Like I played Persona 5, not Persona, Persona Q, Q2 and Q1. It doesn't feel the same. It does not feel the same as Etrian Odyssey. Use 2 sprays. Okay, fine. Well, this is what we'll do. We'll stop at 420. There. We're never touching this. We're never touching. We're keeping it at 420. Funny number. I get it. We're not touching purple sprays. Favorite Sonic game? I'll give you a couple. The Sonic Advance series, 1, 2, 3. Sonic Adventure 2, without a doubt. And Sonic Generations. I haven't played Shadow Generations yet, but I'm just gonna tell you those two. Oh, and Sonic Battle, which is like an obscure Sonic game that I don't think a lot of people know about. That came out on the Game Boy. You need to start stocking up on purples and whites too. Somehow I feel you might need. I do need them because I need to get for the what do you call it? I need to get it for the Doomsday apparatus. Sonic Rush, Sonic Colors, and Sonic Unleashed are my favorite Sonic. I was gonna say Sonic Unleashed, but I never finished it. I think I played it before going to Eggman Land, if I remember correctly. And I have not ever played Eggman Land, although I do hear a lot of shit from Eggman Land. I played the Wii version. I was playing it at my cousin's house. And that's where we stopped playing it. After that, we never played it again. Yeah, we stopped before Eggman Land. I remember it now. Still surprised Sega called it Sonic X Shadow Generations? Well, you gotta get someone's money, of course. I don't think Sega ever wants to acknowledge that the fact that Shadow the Hedgehog, the 2006 game, 2005 game exists. You see, if you could play Lethal again, you should try the Water Ray mod. I'll try if my friends ever want to do it. I mean, we always play with a lot of wacky mods. Unfortunately, the person who I know who pretty much always is in control with the mods, which we leave to because none of us ever want to touch it, installs very wacky, heinous mods. I think my favorite mod he installed was the stupid fucking snail mod, the invincible snail. And then after that, I think we just installed a bunch of skin mods like fucking Hatsune Miku and furry skins and all that jazz. I know we had a Kiryu skin from Yakuza. I think I love that skin. That was my favorite one to use. You'd be surprised. A lot of people died to the snail because it's in a random spot you don't expect it. What time is it? Say 52. All right. I'd say after this day, we're 100% stopping here. What's your least favorite cheese? Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of least favorite cheese. I love a lot of cheeses. I know a lot of people shit talk blue cheese. I don't know why. I get it. It's mold. It's edible mold. You fucking dipshits. It's edible mold. No, I actually like all cheeses. Why did we start again about cheese? Because sometimes we just need a conversation and cheese is like the most easiest topic. Sonic Unleashed on Xbox 360 version is peak. I played the Wii version in my cousin's house. Because also we're all just waiting for the Dream Den episode to happen. Wii version is better, fight me. I like the Wii version better because you get to act like an absolute ape when you play his werehog form. That's really it. That's the only reason why I think I like the Wii version better. You get to look like a genuine idiot slamming and just doing attacks. Oh, hell no. I hate the Wii version. Why? That's what makes the Wii version fun. I 100% true that version is ass. The button inputs. What the fuck does the button inputs have to do with that? Do I watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Let me explain to you one part of my lore that you'll probably get a giggle at. At one point, I used to think that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was the most gayest. You can hate me for this. I used to think JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was the most gayest anime out there. I didn't want to watch it. I didn't want to hear it. And then I think I stumbled across one episode of Stardust Crusaders when I think he beats where he beats up. Who does he beat up? Who is the name of this character? The one with the golden goo. The one with the golden like stuff. The one who doesn't want to get punched in the face and it gets absolutely berated by like Jotaro. I'm trying to remember his name. It's like telling him, don't hit me in the face. I have to get like surgery and shit. And like Jotaro doesn't care. He just beats the shit out of him. No, that's not Darby. The Darby one wasn't that good. It's the one where he's beating him up and he's like, I'm trying to remember his name. It's like he has his stand is like some golden liquid where he's able to transform into like I think different like people like the sky like he steals disguises. I don't remember his name. It's not Darby though. I remember Darby. I like the younger Darby more better because it's just over dramatic car racing video game. Almar would drink beer on his days off. Louis would drink wine, and the president would drink both. Almar being a beer guy, that kind of makes sense. Or sake. Louis absolutely wine, I agree. I don't know, I think Louis is more of the water person. Do you know what the string theory is? No, I do not. I've taken a fat break from watching anime. I'm just letting you know that. If you were talking to like how I used to be, I would go absolutely ape shit with weeb stuff, and I don't want to go back to that arc. That was a terrible arc. That's like the worst arc. Don't remind me. It's when I used to be so cringy. I used to have TF2 weapon names named after anime characters, and I used to have like signs with anime characters on them. I don't want to be reminded of that age of me. It's too cringy the more I think about it. Oh, what a shocker. The DS versions of this theme is on. President would drink whiskey. Well, if they all get drunk, if Olimar even would, we were thinking of what they drink. Hmm. Okay. We got 106. That's not bad from like the 36 we used to have. Honestly, that's great status. That's a great run if it were me. By any chance, what's your favorite fruit? Mangoes. Mangoes and oranges. Mangoes and oranges are my favorite. Absolutely. Mango juice any day, orange juice any day of the week. What is this? Oh, this is Kingdom Hearts. Mine is mango and strawberries. I don't, you know, it's funny. I never bothered to hear Kingdom Heart ever. I just know that the song is too iconic, and I've heard this song too many fucking times already. And I've never played this game. I actually never even played this series before. Lemons. Camera, you're fucking weird if you just eat lemons. Don't tell me, are you the guy who also likes to eat like grapefruits, but like add absolutely no sugar to it, just sour as it is? Because if you do, you're just a fucking freak. I'm sorry for just saying that, but you are a freak if you just eat grapefruits like that. I can eat lemons without issue. Also, I prefer grapefruit as a drink, more sweetened. What? I prefer apples and pineapples. Oranges and mangoes aren't bad choice either. Who the fuck eats grapefruit with sugar? My mom does. Oh. I'm just gonna set this timer out. Yeah, well, I think we have tomorrow as well to do this. And maybe I'll start filming on Wednesday. I'll start the Dream Den on Wednesday. Oh, actually, wait, no, we have to go do the treasures. So we're probably just gonna grind our ass off tomorrow just doing this. And then on Tuesday, we're just gonna be doing the treasure and getting purples. And then on Wednesday, I think, is when we do the Dream Den. Yeah, we'll do treasures first. Because that doomsday apparatus is gonna take a full day to get back to base. Yep, we're doing the same thing tomorrow, guys. Roughly at around 7, same time. Before work, of course. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go to Submerged Castle and just go get purples, because I see that's where you can get like 50. I'm just gonna be avoiding the water wraiths. See if I can catch the Dream Den. I mean, it's not that important. The Dream Den one is the one I think that most people just want to see. Me too. I'm gonna hate that hole so much. I'm gonna hate it more because that's where all my upgrades are. And when I get the best upgrade that I wanted, and when I get the light upgrade, I'm going to cry in absolute tears. Whoever the fuck thought that adding all your upgrades in the final cave was a good idea needs to be just executed. I'll give you your sympathy if you lose sanity more. I'll see if I can try to design a sanity bar really quickly. It'll just most likely be a battery or something like amnesia related. Because amnesia uses a brain, if I remember correctly. Alright guys, I'm done. It is time for me to go to work. I'll see you tomorrow.